That's not entirely fair. They do plan ahead, and the invitation for me to come and help present these awards was extended some months ago. I'd gone away to Northern Ireland to get away from it all. In fact, I went there for a couple of months in order to finish my novel, because I'm a very, very slow reader. And there I was in the apartment that I'd hired for myself on the Falls Road, when the telephone rang. Brr, 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 brr. I picked it up, and after I got through all the business of will you accept a transfer charge call from the Isle of Man newspapers, I found I was talking to none other than our gorgeous Trudy Williams. And she said, "Is that Gyles Brandreth?" I said, "Give or take a vowel or two, yes." I genuinely was a member of Lord Longford's pornography committee. I still have the raincoat I bought at the time. My wife has sewn up the pockets, but it's out there. And we had our first meeting 30 years ago tonight. And I remember it so vividly because it wasn't, obviously, I ought to explain, it wasn't just me and Lord Longford on the committee. That would have been a bit kinky. As well as Lord Longford and myself, there was a bishop, an archbishop, a rabbi, and of course Cliff Richard. And we had our first meeting 30 years ago tonight, and Lord Longford arrived at the committee. We had dinner, and then after dinner, he produced from under the table a couple of carrier bags full of pornographic magazines. One Sainsbury's bag, one Tesco's bag. The man was nothing if not ecumenical. And he emptied this filthy material out onto the table. And we sat there looking at these disgusting magazines. We must have been there for an hour, maybe 2 hours. It was truly appalling. But picture the scene. The bishop, the archbishop, the rabbi, myself, Lord Longford, Cliff, for an hour or two just flicking through these disgusting magazines, going, oh, look, Rabbi, one of yours. And I was feeling quite depressed about this. The cost, it was getting me down, and I was sitting in the tea room of the English House of Commons, when who should come and sit down next to me but nice John Major. I don't know if he's been reported in your local papers. He was Prime Minister in England for a while. Very, very nice man. If you don't know about him, ladies, you should read up on him. Because, no, he's delightful. John Major, apart from anything else, John Major dresses so well. And indeed so quickly. Anyway, I was sitting there looking a bit glum, thinking about these raffles, and who should sit down next to me but nice Mr. Major. Put his hand on my knees, quite tactile, and he said, "You're looking a bit glum. What's worrying you?" And I said, well, Prime Minister, it's the raffles." He said, "I'm sorry, I didn't quite catch that." I think he thought I was going to say something like Kosovo. He said, "I'm sorry, what's troubling you?" I said, "The raffles, Prime Minister." I think he then thought I was talking about a hotel in Singapore. I said, "Well, look, Prime Minister, you don't understand?" He said, "No, I don't understand." I said, "Every weekend, Prime Minister, I go to my constituency and I have to buy all these raffle tickets, and then I have to, you know, and it's costing me so much money buying these raffle tickets. I have to take a break." He said, "Stop. You don't need to buy raffle tickets at every function you attend." I said, "I do, Prime Minister, I really do. I need all the support I can get." He said, "You don't need to buy raffle tickets at every event you attend." And there and then, and I promise you this is true, Governor, and this is a useful, because you're new here, this is a useful tip for you. There and then, in the tea room of the House of Commons, London SW1, the Prime Minister of the United Kingdom fished into his top left-hand pocket and produced 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 strips of different coloured raffle tickets. And he said to me, "All you need to do as you arrive at any event, any function of any kind, as you walk through the front door, you just pull out your raffle tickets, and they think that nice Mr. Major, that nice Mr. Brandreth, he's already bought his. John Major told me, I promise you this is true, I bought these tickets in 1967. We'll have a 10-minute break, and then we'll all come back for more awards. See you then. Bye.